Hey guys, what's going on? Jab here, and in today's video, we are going to be doing some longer-term technical analysis on the Bitcoin chart because Bitcoin has just flashed 3, maybe 4, we're going to see, different technical indicators that are incredibly bullish and are indicating that the next several weeks on into the next several months are going to be very good for anyone who buys Bitcoin right around this time. We've got a couple of things we need to touch on today. We've got a lot of great content for you. You're going to learn a lot before we wrap out this video and walk away. You're going to have a better understanding of where we're heading next. So if you do enjoy today's video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. But without much further ado, guys, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Before we get started, I do want to mention the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy. This is the academy where I have put everything I know about technical analysis into over 45 videos and 15 hours of high-quality educational content that are going to teach you from 0 to 100 on how to become a professional technical analyst. It took me thousands of hours to learn how to be a technical analyst, and I want to save you that time and give you what took me years to learn in a condensed package. So check out the academy with the link in the description box down below. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Bitcoin is currently trading at the time of recording this video on Thursday around around 45,700. Now, this video is pre-recorded. That's why we're doing longer term TA. Everything in this video will still be in effect on Saturday. If not, I will come in and I will make a new video, but I'm pretty sure it will be because these are extremely long-term indicators. We need to move tens of thousands of dollars for anything to change. The first thing we're going to look at here is the daily chart because I want to bring to your attention a couple of different things. Number one, there's been a bearish cross on the daily chart MACD, at least at the time of recording this video. I can't speculate in this video as to what's going to happen in the next 2 days, so your chart might look a little bit different than mine, but on the longer term time frames, things are actually very bullish. Let's start with our MACD. Now, I talked about this in a video earlier on in the week, which was that the weekly chart MACD is crossing bullish for the first time in a very long time. That video is on the channel. You can go back and watch it. I talked about in that video the last several times that we have seen bullish MACD crosses, and almost every single time that we have ever seen a bullish MACD cross in the history of Bitcoin, we have seen a major rally. In fact, just showing you these 4 examples briefly, I can show you what they did. These are some of the biggest MACD crosses bullish that we've seen in history. We saw 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I need to point out that every time we saw a weekly chart MACD cross, we saw a major rally. In fact, of these 4, the smallest rally we saw was 300% over the course of 5 months. So the fact that we're having the biggest, most powerful MACD cross in the history of Bitcoin, look at how deeply we went down into the histogram. This is literally the strongest MACD cross we have ever seen in Bitcoin history. We should be very bullish right now. But there's a couple of other things I want to bring to your attention. Number one, taking a look at Lux Algo, we can see that Lux Algo now has a buy signal on it on the weekly chart. Remember, a couple of weeks ago, we had been looking for a buy signal on the daily chart for Bitcoin, and we finally saw it happen down here around the 25th of July. Well, now, as of a little while ago, we've seen a bullish a bullish buy signal on the weekly chart Lux Algo. If you guys don't already use Lux Algo, you are missing out. You need to check it out. The link's in the description box down below. It is hands down my favorite technical indicator in my entire technical analysis toolkit now, and these signals are phenomenal. This flashing a buy signal, a strong buy signal at that, is very important because Lux Algo has a very good track record. Looking back on some of the previous buy signals that we've seen, we saw one happen right here, bull market. We saw one happen right here, bull market. Granted, we did see a buy signal right here, but this was during the beginning of the lockdowns last year, so you can't really fault the indicator for massive fundamental shifts in the global economy. And looking back in history and doing some back analysis, we can also see a buy signal here, 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 and here, meaning that just about every single buy signal that Lux Algo has ever flashed on the Bitcoin weekly chart has been followed by a major rally, and we've just seen another flash. So those are 2 things. Number 1, we have our MACD. Number 2, we have our Lux Algo. But number 3, we also have our 20 moving averages, both the 20 exponential and the 20 simple. Bitcoin is now above both of them. This bottom line is the 20 exponential moving average. This top one is the 20 simple moving average. If you guys haven't already gone through CT2A, we have a video in here talking about moving averages right here. If you want to learn how they work, then you can do so there. But looking back on the history of Bitcoin, we can see that Bitcoin almost always holds above these levels during bull markets. Now, granted, we did fall beneath them for a couple of weeks here As we pulled back between May and the end of July, now we're back up above these moving averages. Now we're back into buying territory on the Lux Algo, and now we're also back into buy territory on the weekly chart MACD. So if you're wondering where Bitcoin is going over the next couple of months, you've just got your answer. It's more than likely going to go up. By the way, I should also point out, almost every single time any of these indicators flashed, they have been followed. It's extremely rare that Bitcoin will not go in the direction that Lux Algo says it will on the weekly chart, not go in the direction that the MACD says on the weekly chart, and normally you're not going to be going down after you've broken above the 20 moving averages out on the weekly chart. These indicators, the three of them, and kind of four because we're looking at the 20 exponential and simple, have incredibly powerful track records of bullishness, and in this case, all three of them are flashing at the exact same time. That is called the convergence of technical indicators, something else we cover in CT2A, which you can find in the link in the description box down below. I want to hear your thoughts. Where are we going this year? I think $100,000 is most certainly in the cards. I think more realistically, though, we're probably going to be looking for somewhere around $75,000 to $80,000. $100K might be a parabolic run, but I think we might drop from there. Let me know what you think down below. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at CryptoJeb, and over on TikTok at CryptoJebOfficial. But that's all I got for you today. Before I go, though, I do just first want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Oh, I got a real good feeling.